What's good, everybody? It's Mon here. Hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome to another form of tutorials or how-to video For Honor. It's been minutes I did one of these. As you see by the title and on the screen, we repping our man JJ, aka Jung Jun, the Saint of War, Guan Yu, one of the most profound generals. This is how you're going to be the general of the Wu-lin. This handsome gentleman is a very skilled, dynamic, and flowy character. The reason why I haven't done one of these in a minute is because I'm trying to get more seasoned with the characters. Now, this is from a Rep 1 JJ's perspective. I always will have more to learn regardless of rep or skill form. But I'm here to go ahead and teach you guys what to do. So let's go ahead and get into it. So, with JJ, for how he moves and shit, he's a very fly individual. His lights is the main case of his openers and setups, but because he's heavy of the Wu-lin, he's able to go ahead and set up things with some elongation or delay like attacks, and he always has some great flow and mixtures. His mixtures are going to be mainly in the case for his tracking dished out like lights, his side dodges, and his zone. His mix-ups can be coordinated in multiple ways. He has unblockables, obviously. He has a clean zone. He has a backstep guard that is like a form of all guard and movement where he can regain stamina and at the same time have a pop back in it. He's able to go ahead and do an unblockable zone when he gets a parry off. He's able to do a choke maneuver. He's able to do a lot of clean cut of stuff. And in my case, a Rep 1 accomplishment gameplay, aka the gameplay for how I got to Rep 1, you guys will see a little bit of the full show on how I'm able to do these things. He's a very interesting character as he has a lot at his disposal. His character is big on the fact that he's able to move very sly and efficient. If you're skilled with Tiandi or characters that have the capability to have very pop back, progressively interesting movement, he's very clean at that. His movement is very much to say a guy that tries to figure a person out either by counter-striking or using his greater variables of speed and power against them, all right? You know, what I talked about in some joking sense for how Shaolin would move, like Muhammad Ali, flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee, you can get the same sense of precision and or baseline of movement from this guy as well. But I would say more or less you should be trying to lay down some different smackdown maneuvers with this character in different mixed fashion. Now, as you see there, you have the case of his, shin kick, which, you can always get a free light from, and heavies would be more keen to just throwing out something of wild fashion. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for team of, his whole mix-up. But when it comes down to his greater avenues of stuff and how you could full-fledged mix him up, time to go ahead and show you a little bit of what some Dominion or case of team fight scenarios you could be in from not just gameplay, but also some ways how you could use it in the actual thing. He's a very good anti-ganker. As I already talked about, that's for the T of his moveset, right? But this is now the game sense. Feints and different forms of dodges and mix-ups are very good. In between his dodge, obviously you can dodge from left to right, and you can go into different things. He has an unblockable zone in the case of his, pop back that's very good for making space and separating people. Because of the fact that a lot of JJs use it, obviously, it's a great opener for his shit. It's a great maneuver setup for combinations as well. It could be very telegraphed. But you could always mix up within a mix of, your shin kick and do some different things like that, doing a wide range of things. He has a great case of, run the opener, and it's very just sly and suave with the case of his Guandao. So with the case of your, very efficient range and speed and movement and mixtures, you have a lot of alibis to move. But again, when I said, he has a side dodge, light mix-up, and things along those lines that can help. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for JJ all around. If you want to go ahead and learn more about JJ's and learn capabilities of him, I would suggest Marco Yolo, of course. There's some great maneuvering capabilities with like someone like Havoc, Freeze, and I would say to some distinct type of creative way, you could go about, peaking someone in the sense of, I don't know, like Raven Knight, as I feel like he has shown decent capabilities with this man, JJ, from what I've seen, and obviously he's higher rep than me, and there's always, someone more to give you some credence of, how skilled and great that he is, right? And yeah, pretty much it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace out, mommy. Love y'all. Happy New Year's.